That's ISO?
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound.
All right, we are back, NFL Week 6. We are back with it. Welcome back to Papa Loff and Don Sports Showdown. We are here to give you good picks. Talk about these Vikings because they balling, and maybe not go too much into the Colts, this week.
How you
doing, Don?
Shout out to your Vikings. I ain't gonna lie, they look good, bro. I don't know where it came from. This is no shade. I really don't know where it came from, but you gotta give respect where respect due, bro. Y'all look good, bro. I mean, we still gonna see what happens when we verse each other.
To be honest, we're not really worried. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing
now, and then I'm telling you. Well, let me not talk too much. I feel you.
But what happened to JT? JT was hurt.
Yeah, high ankle sprain.
Oh,
but we had. That's the thing. I know the Jaguars was a bad loss, but we had so many people that was out. AR, Joe Flacco played well. Kwity Paye was out. JT was out. I think I seen reports that Michael Pittman's about to be out with a back injury for weeks. We just got a lot of injuries right now. So, and it's not even like small. It's like key injuries. Like
right.
And I said this before the season. I was always worried about our secondary. Juju Brents, nigga. After the fucking this the craziest shit. After the Jaguars lost, we released a corner. Nigga Dallas Flowers, he gave up like a 80-something yard touchdown. They released that nigga. Chris Brown was like, yeah, done. How you a starting corner get released after the game? Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, it's rough right now in Indy, bro. Lost to the Jaguars. They was 0-4 before we gave him the dub, bro. I mean, we fought.
I had read something that Trevor Lawrence hadn't won his last 9 starts before that. It's just going back to last season.
I don't know what it is, bro. It's like every time we play Jacksonville, like we just shitty.
Yeah.
And then all these injuries don't help. So I'm praying for us, bro. I don't even know who we play this week. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll definitely see what's going on. I know your second team, the Atlanta Falcons, they balling right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, don't even put that out there, bro. Like, because you're gonna have people start thinking I'm a Falcons fan, and that's not.
We got people that can vouch for you as a Falcons fan. You feel me? You straight over there. You feel me?
I'm gonna be straight regardless. I don't care, bro. I'll be too. I don't care about the Falcons, bro. But I respect it, bro. But like that's it. Don't start giving me the Hawks, the Braves. We ain't doing none of that shit, bro.
Nah, but it's crazy. I seen Kirk Cousins swag surfing the other day. I was like, yo, this guy's got so much swag now. He's out here. He gonna be at Magic City soon. The way he going.
Shit, he might. I ain't never been to Magic City. I've been to the other ones though.
Sure, he might get free wings and he might be good over there. The way if he keep winning like this.
Well, we'll get into it. I don't even know who they playing this week, bro.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. We're gonna get into these breakdowns very shortly. All right, we have the Thursday night game we'll be talking about, which includes the 49ers versus the Seahawks. Don, tell us what you're thinking about this Thursday night game. You did call out last week. Got to give you that respect that game was going to be high scoring. The Bucks versus the Falcons, and it definitely was probably one of the best games of the year. Is up there so far in terms of how high pace it was. No defense, all offense, and everybody was shining pretty much. So what is your take on this 49ers versus Seahawks divisional game for Thursday night?
So divisional games are always tough. Like the sports books got the lines at 49.5 total points. It was kind of crazy.
You think it's too high?
Yeah, I think it is too high. Personally, like I did see something like this. It's a stat. It's like the Seahawks actually hit the over in 6 of their last 8 games at home, and it's minus 110 on sports books.
Mm.
So, history shows that it will be a high scoring game, but I'm just not sold. And then even when you look at some of their head to head matchups in the past couple years, they've only reached 44. So I think, do I think it'll be 49.5? Nah, I don't. I'd probably play the under on that. I think it's two solid, teams. 49ers are still finding a way without McCaffrey. It seems like Jawan Jennings has stepped up tremendously. Brandon Ayuk, he's getting more and more snaps, but he's kind of like an afterthought. Debo is Debo, Brock Purdy's always steady. Jordan Mason's has been pretty consistent. One person that's been balling a lot lately is I feel like George Kittle has definitely stepped up as well too. And yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, the 49ers defense kind of looks shaky to me this year, bro. Like, they've been giving up a lot. And then you go to the Seahawks, I think I don't even know what kind of team the Seahawks really is. Like, they're 3-2, right? But then you look at some of their wins, like they lost to the Giants and they lost to the Lions, but they beat the Miami Dolphins, they beat the Patriots in overtime, and they beat the Denver Broncos, who people are sleeping on, but they've actually been playing pretty well. So it's like they're kind of I feel like this is going to be a game. Not going to say define the season, but this is going to be the game to try to put people on notice. Like the Seahawks are actually a good team, or they just beating bad teams, in my opinion.
No, I definitely agree with you on both sides. I mean, yeah, I think they both are trying to find their form. I feel like, 49ers definitely it's run heavy. The Seahawks also use their run game a lot too. I think Charbonnet has been more active this year with Kenneth Walker as well. So I feel like they kind of have like a committee going back there as well. And Ayuk had a great game last game, so I'm thinking they're starting to click and finally find them. But like you said, Juwan Jennings has been kind of like that safety blanket for Brock Purdy. So I think like you said, the divisional game, I do see turnovers in this game. So I feel like this game won't be so high scoring as last game, because last week I don't think there was barely any turnovers in that Kirk Cousins and Baker Mayfield divisional game showdown. So here, I think it'll be more run centric. I think it'll be more like you said, tight contest. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, man. Do you see anybody really stepping up, or should we keep an eye out on anybody? Like if we had to highlight in this game?
Yeah, I definitely would keep my eye on Debo for the 49ers. I feel like he plays well against the Seahawks, and we'll get into that, when we drop the picks and stuff. And then I guess if I'm going to look on the Seahawks, I would definitely say Noah Fant. I know that's kind of crazy, but I feel like, obviously, everybody knows the strength of the 49ers, even with the injury, is their linebackers. And so if they want to try to get pressure back there, I feel like it's going to open up the middle.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, on the 49ers side, I feel like, it's Debo. I think you did shout out Kittle. But yeah, I like Ayuk as well. I think those three, obviously, but I mean, if it's not Debo, I feel like Ayuk is starting to kind of turn up a little bit. I think he's turning the corner a little bit. I think last week was a big game for him to kind of like step up and kind of do his thing. So I'm interested to see how he'll look this week as well. And then like on the other side, I think I'm interested to see the run game. So I like Kenneth Walker, but I also think Zach Charbonnet as well will be active as well. I think they're going to try to not put the ball too much in Geno's hands, especially with those linebackers. Like you said, 49ers is suspect as far as their defense, but they are a stingy defense. You get what I'm saying? And I think Fred Warner is still someone to not sleep on. So I have a feeling like they'll definitely make Geno sweat tomorrow for sure. You know what I mean? So I'm interested to see with Nick Bosa. So I'm interested to see how that goes on that side. But yeah, let's get into these best bets.
All right, PDM was good, man. We back. Feel like I've been feeling y'all, bro. So we about to try to get right starting tomorrow. So for my first pick, man, I'm gonna have it's gonna be fantasy score, and it's gonna be for young Debo at 14. Let me see. You look at his last five, I get it. You know, like I always tell you, I don't ever use that as a barometer, but you know, just to throw some stats behind it. Debo has exceeded 14 fantasy score in 6 straight games on the road. He averages about 22 fantasy score on the road. And then if you're going to look at the head-to-head matchup on November 23rd of last year's or 2023, yeah, Debo had 22 fantasy score. And then on December 10th of 2023, in another matchup against the Seahawks, he had 34. So, you know, you do the average with that, 28.2, which is over 14. So typically it looks like he has big games against the Seahawks. And then my second one, I'm gonna lie, this one's gonna be a first. I know niggas gonna look at me like I'm crazy. My second one is gonna be the under on Jackson Smith-Njigba. First of all, I don't. As talented as he is, bro, I feel like he does not get the ball as much as he should. Like we know Debo is the staple of the offense, but I be feeling like he needs the ball more. You know, Tyler Lockett is still reliable, but you know they need to bump Jackson Smith-Njigba. You know, his role in the offense. That's just me. But anyway, so the second line is going to be I'm gonna play the under on at 48.5 receiving yards. It says he's failed to receive. You know, Jackson Smith-Njigba has failed to exceed 48.5 receiving yards in 5 of his last 6 games at home, which he averages about 31.7 receiving yards. You know, I think the line is minus 120. And then even in the head-to-head matchup, I think last year, same thing against the 49ers on November 23rd, 2023, he had 41 receiving yards. And 12-10-23, he had 25 receiving yards. So those are going to be my two. Just so y'all don't think I'm playing, I'm going to lock it in real time. For the little 20 ball. IPDM, let's get this money, man.
All right, here we go. Thursday night football picks. Trying to get right for the sports showdown. Went 3 for 4 of my last ones. If it wasn't for Godwin and Hodge taking it to the crib in overtime last week, I might have gotten my 6th catch from Godwin to go 4 for 4, but we'll take it. You know, trying to keep getting these wins, you know. So let's start looking at these picks. I'm kind of piggybacking off of I'm piggybacking off of Don over here. He's taking Debo for the fantasy score. I see that it's 72.5. It just went down live for Debo's rushing and receiving. I'm really feeling that. I think he's going to be active. I think he's still getting the work. He's still getting carries. He hasn't really gotten a crazy. This thing is going down real time right now. This is nice. This is nice. It just went down 2 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, get on it, guys. I'm really feeling this prop. I think he's been getting carries. He hasn't gotten he hasn't had a signature Debo carry yet. But I think he may get a long 20-yard carry plus some work in the receiving game as usual to get this number. And I also like Ayuk. Ayuk went crazy last week. I know his numbers hasn't been great, but I think I'm starting to see a slight incline in his work and his the trust between Purdy and Ayuk. And usually these first couple of games in the season are feeling like more so preseason games anyway. So I feel like Ayuk is starting to kind of get into his stride. So, all right, and that does it for the show. Appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe, comment. Make sure if y'all tailed us and y'all made some money, please shout us out, and we love to hear a feedback from y'all. Let them know what you got going on, Don. yeah, we're gonna have the videos, our picks in the shorts. So make sure y'all check those out, and please like and subscribe. Talk to him, dog.
Yeah, I just want to say two things. First thing, yo, shout out to him more, man. He got UConn at 4-2. Like I said, we won off a fumble. I was screaming for that game. Like, yeah, I know, and niggas be like, it's Temple, but like I told you, if we 6-6, UConn having a parade. So in football, basketball, we smacking anybody y'all talking about. But football, come on, man. We make a bowl game, I might go crazy. So that's number one. And number two, I just wanted to send my prayers to, people in Florida. They're going through with the hurricane right now. I'm in Georgia, but it's not close to me. So, by the grace of God, thank you. But yeah, if you have family in Florida, I know I have, a couple family members in Florida. I think they're good, but, just pray for all the people that are affected by Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, please stay safe.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that does it. Appreciate y'all checking in with us, and until next time, peace.
Yes, sir.
Shorty gon' check that, bang that, drop that, hit that, pack that, kick that, send that, flip that. Hey.